You run out of space yet?
No, I got about 60.5 hours on
You
here.
gotta eat a piece of cheese or
Each segment is 20-25 minutes, that's it. Then you gotta reset it. But that's it'll run 60.5 hours total. One clip.
You know, stop, brother.
Good,
Good. Alright, we gotta get an airlock for this bad boy.
Wine on down. He has a whole set.
Right here. Trey, grab this.
His route down there.
Just put it in the hallway. And stop shaving your arms.
You got the, excuse me, please?
We got bottles?
Right behind.
Oh, no, it's a plastique.
Oh.
Let's not try to start that.
Right?
Yes, please.
He's got the one more.
No, I didn't. So was really it, John.
No, we actually got the one over there.
Oh, this one. Why is this one all the way full?
What?
No, that's Ace's private stock. That's his private stock.
It should be full all the way to the top.
When you're fermenting, it can,
Right?
it can
That's
be
your private stock.
Yeah, you're getting that
See that?
I
I
stick
stick
up
up
all the air out of it.
Okay.
When you rack it and you're gonna start to,
You gotta go all the way to the top.
you want as little air as possible.
Okay.
You know.
So it can actually ferment the half a bottle, it means nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. You know.
Yeah.
You guys have to be messy, bro. What's up, you, man?
Amateurs. No.
Cleanliness, man, cleanliness.
I'm telling you, like that. It's full of you.
Once they come out, give us a week or two,
Absolutely,
and then we'll
absolutely. I'll give you a month, absolutely.
No.
Oh, that's fine. Thank you. I just appreciate that. I got a lot of friends. This is real jobs.
That works.
I had a picture of the guy, he has, himself in a plastic bag, as wide as this,
Friendly and
fucking
nature
Mhm.
creaks and creaks and
Exactly.
creaks and creaks. Wow. And then he stirs them all up, he lets them over, like a week or whatever. And almost like
You know what? Nicky is a great guy, and he would have been good in there, but he was running up against
wooden barrels, like big full of you, water.
experience.
Pour them in there, let them sit like this, yeah, and then have all the cowboys.
One of the hardest workers.
Wow, yeah, it's 14, I mean, he's fanatic about it. Wow, yeah, so good, real sticklers.
He came to
Hey, you're doing great.
same position he wasn't gonna run for before anybody else. You know, and I feel like you come out to 8 months with stuff. No one else can move around. You know what I mean?
That's the one that needs the airlock outside, right here.
What's going on? And Frank put on an aggressive campaign. He walked every single day. And walked every midnight, every area, you know?
Yeah. That's what you got. I told Fleisch, I says, Mark, you gotta walk. You gotta walk.
Slow kinky, huh?
No.
Yeah, but Ace, you know what? And Ace did the same thing. He put on an aggressive
Hey, you know what's funny?
He walked every area. And you know something, the other thing, what helps Ace is one, he comes in some experience from doing it for the course, and two, he's got time to stay there. And the most important thing in that position is once you learn it, keeping a guy in there for more than 4 years. You can't have that turnover. Vincent made the biggest mistake of his life running for president. He would still be treasurer right now if he did. You know what I mean? But Ace came out of the gate up. And scared him.
You know what's funny is every time I used to walk around and watch the beers, they used to see his flies, and guys are like, "Did you walk around again last night?"
Mm-hmm.
God damn, we have one of these right, like every 2 or 3 days, you see the same fly.
No, it
It'll
is
pop
too.
up
The
and
more
pop
you
up.
walk
No, he
around,
just
the more you
walked
talk to
every
people, the more the people.
Dude, it's
know
like
you
Adrian.
really
Dude,
want.
people are like, "Is Adrian gonna come again?" I'm having dreams about him.
Mm-hmm. Listen,
The
that's
people
what they
really-
The more you really want it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
treasurer, he would have absolutely.
I don't think so.
Absolutely.
Oh, you put it in already? I don't think so. I think the fact that
Yes, sir. See if you get.
guys, the majority now are guys with like 12, 13 years or less. Even if you walk down, they don't see him. Dude,
You know,
let me explain something to you, and I'll tell you exactly
I'm
why.
gonna tell you why you're wrong.
He walked on Captain's Row. He talked to me, Marco, and you
just need a cap to the top of this hill.
Look, listen, just be honest. You can speak, I'm pretty much set home. Going for the Secretary Sauce is
Oh,
like,
yeah, the top. I took the one off this one and put it on that one.
somebody's revisiting from here.
Right.
I looked right at him like, are you fucking kidding me? You're running for union president. You can't tell me how to get from here to be
There's
visiting.
a big difference.
Like, I've been in this building in a while.
Me and Ace have talked about this from the day he was running. I was with him. Let me tell you why you would have beat him if he ran again. One, because Ace originally was running to get the name out there to put down the road. Two, the board was back. Every guy on the thing, listen, 12 years, it's never been a problem. Ace is going to do a great job. Regardless of how you feel about this, all right?
Nothing is
But
no
has Ron done it for 12 years. There's never, ever been a question. We did an audit every 4 years. An outside agency. The only thing they said was wrong, that there should be more at one point than two people going over the check. That's it. When they did it to
He had it on during the summer.
those guys almost went to jail for what happened in Suffolk County. You know what I mean? How that guy Vito won again?
He did Western 95 up in Westchester.
Why would you want the job? It's almost 8 years out of contract. Even if one arbitration, you still.
I didn't know what it was at first either.
You know what I mean?
Take a bottle.
But he would have won based on that. But he would have wound up dealing with the board of director next.
Then you put it on here to dry.
Being almost consistent to the treasurer and we already had he went. But Vincent got scared when he heard his thing come out, and he made it run.
My theory is
But I'll tell you why I say that real quick. Every single guy that the people who won backed off. Every single one of them. Of the top, that JJ said he needed, I said I needed, Rich said all one. You know what I mean? Perez running against probably one of the most popular candidates. Detroit, all right, which is very positive. Why? Because they wanted this place wanted to see people get along with one. You know what I mean? And had experience.
I just know for a fact that there's not so much thinking, reasoning, but people don't like where the money was going, and for some innate reason, they blame the treasurer. Like, they don't like the fact that money's being spent on certain politicians. No, I understand that, but you know what I'm saying, though. People don't like that. They don't blame the treasurer. They don't blame the vice. They blame the treasurer.
No one in that general membership knows that. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you what. They've never come to a meeting before. They've never looked at the treasury report at every meeting before. They have no clue. All they hear is music. You know what I mean? Right, but you know what? People say those you have no clue. There's not one person here that even knows. I guarantee you right now, there's not one person in this house that knows what our what our yearly income is on our investment or on our dues. There's no one that, you know what? And it's very easy to do. Times 3750 times 26 and times by the amount of officers are in here. But no one knows it. You know what I mean? Because no one really gives a shit.
I got a much less
They might try.
Private stock, Manuel's private stock.
And I'll tell you why. I'm sure they
You
could
can
say
set it
that.
to what temperature you want. There's no wine in it.
Wow, well, that's fun.
And he called his own.
Yeah.
See right here? That's too low. You don't want it to be a second volume, you want it to be flush like this. You want about an inch gap between the bottom of the cork and the top of the wine.
Okay, so it has to be a...
Basically. That's a real one. That's factored.
That's okay. No, you should have more than that, about an inch.
Further down?
Yes, the reason the neck is created like this is there's an inch of air right here. When you do like I said, the metabisulfite washers are coating the inside of the bottle. When you fill this up with the fluid, it's going to push all that air up, and it's going to create a little air gap right here. When you cork it, it's going to have that air, and it's going to keep this preserved. You know what I'm saying? Okay. This way, when you first bottle this, you keep it standing up for actually 60 days. All right, everything should lay it down. At least you're standing up for at least 60, and then you can lay it down. That also that air gap does is if there's any residual oxygen left in here, it's almost like a what's it called, champagne.
Yeah.
It'll push the cork out. You see champagnes where they have that bracket that's on there?
Yes.
That keeps the cork out. Without that, it'll push the cork out. If you have not enough air volume, it's going to create pressure, it's going to push this right out. Whereas if you have that air volume, air can be compressed. It'll compress to a certain point without pushing the cork out. Alright? So you really, it's important to have that inch, you know?
Now, once those corks are removed, that's it. You can't put that in.
Once these removes, the thing with homemade wine is, if you open a bottle, what I tell people is, look, it's hard to give somebody a bottle of wine and stipulations with it, but you know what? Look, here's my bottle of wine. Let it breathe for a half hour. Decanter it, or put it in a carafe, let it really breathe. The second thing is, once you open it, you gotta drink it. It may stay good in the refrigerator for a day or 2 days, but the taste is gonna change so much.
It's really dark, huh?
The taste is going to change so much with homemade wine, or with wine with very little sulfites in it, over days, over hours. In a
refrigerator.
In a half hour, yeah, in a half hour. My wine is very abrasive when it's, my certain wines, is very abrasive when it's like, just popped open. You decanter it, or you aerate it, and it's smooth within a half hour. You know, it really has a positive effect on it to let it sit. So, I mean, I tell people, I give wine to people, and they drink half the bottle, put it in the refrigerator, a week and a half later, come back, and it's no good. Yeah, of course no good. There's nothing in it to preserve it. There is sulfites, but very little. Even with the crushed grapes, everybody thinks that the crushed grapes, that there's no sulfites. There's sulfites on everything. Before they get loaded on a truck, there's a guy sprinkling sulfites on it to preserve them for that, 3,000-mile trek across country. So there are sulfites, there's just minimal amount of sulfites. Compared to what you could actually, there's a formula, if you want to preserve your wine, and you want to use, say, the metabisulfite or the cadmium, I think it's something like 1.5 ounces to a gallon of wine. That's 1.5 ounces fluid of metabisulfite to a gallon. It's a lot,
That is a lot. It's a lot of stuff. And that doesn't alter the way it tastes at all? How do you change the chemical?
You know what? I wouldn't really know enough to say, Well, I think it would, yeah, I think so.
That's water you're introducing to the wine in the chemical.
Do you have any more,
We want another gallon jug?
I don't think he has any, but if anybody wants to take some home.
What happened to the stuff that was in that jug? You poured it into the cardboard, right? No? Before?
The Carlo Rossi bottle's full.
All the stuff is Trump. Carlo Rossi bottle will full.
Do you want jugs? A gallon jugs? No, I don't have.
So this is actually called now racking.
Yes.
I call it wrapping.
Yes, you can actually tell your girlfriend what you did today this time. And because you come to these wine meetings all the time. I tried to have this on a more reasonable date.
Alright, Maggio, there's some wine here. What do you want to do with this, bro?
What?
You want to put it in bottles?
Alright, I have 22 gallons. What am I going to do? How much wine am I going to keep in my refrigerator?
You don't have to put that in the refrigerator, bro. Let it sit.
Okay.
Listen, let it sit. With
Did you put it in screw top bottles? Put it all in screw top bottles. That's where you can cap it.
Alright, let's do that.
Yeah.
You have them over there?
Yeah, I have a whole shitload of screw top bottles.
This goes on here, right?
We gotta rinse them out.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, we decorate a little bit, man. A little more festive in here.
Clowns. Chris, clean them out with that Be Bright solution.
Aquaphor, may I help you?
You have this fucking thing.
This is Aquaphor. I'm making wine. It's Murder Incorporated. I'm sure you're not moving. Murder Incorporated out by Aquaphor Boys. What's happening? Yeah, sure. Yeah. 1797. Right. Giletti? Giletti? Okay.
Tom, we gotta work on that steady hand.
You know what?
Your blurry picture.
Down below, you gotta wait like 2 seconds after you snap it.
Nah, you're gonna do. You want to screw it or no?
What's that?
Want to say screw it?
Screw what? No, he's coming down with bottles. They're cleaning right now.
Yeah, so what I'll do is this. Just leave the cap, this one, pretty short. What you do is this, man, just leave them. Leave the back. What we'll do is, just leave it like that, so that the gnats can't get it, because there's going to be fruit flies.
I'll put them in the refrigerator. Cool. So they'll clear up real quick with the cold.
No, you want it to stay for at least, you want it for 3 months to stay between 70 and 72 degrees. You don't want to put it in the refrigerator. After that, you can do that. But just leave it like that, and then in a couple of days, what we could even do too is, because you want to close it, just calm down in a couple of days, crack it,
Yeah.
You know, give it one try, that's good.
Hey, so do you think out here?
What's that?
Do you think out here?
What do you want me to do?
After it's done, you wait a couple more months.
Close it? Oh, okay.
Oh, hey, so,
Yeah.
you gotta see the pictures we were making last night.
Ready?
Go ahead.
Okay, as you can see, all the bottles have been wrapped into 5-gallon jugs. At this point, we're going to wait approximately 2 months, which at that time, hopefully, all the rest of the yeast that's still in suspension will settle down to the bottom. We'll transfer it back into 5-gallon jugs again. Let it sit for another month before we commence the bottling process. At that point, before you bottle them, you're actually bulk aging them, and you actually get the oak sensation. The oak flavoring will get into the wine, and then it'll make a nice flavored wine, and then we'll bottle it all up. And that's it.
Ready to drink?
Ready to drink.
4th of July weekend.
Christmas.
Oh, 12, eh?
Yeah, just fuck pictures. That's not making pictures. Taking some wine out of top, they filled up too much.
Oh, geez, you got too many guys down here as it is.
Say that again, I didn't hear you.
You got too many guys down here as it is.
Here's his Ace gatehouse.
Hey, Tom, want to do me a favor? Can you bring this up to Adrian, have him clean it?
Sure.
If you don't mind?
I can do that.
Thank you, sir.
I got good ones off. There's Billy June running for high, you know. Billy actually asked me to stop sending that to people. This one's the best one. I actually sent it to people. They couldn't figure out what the hell it was.
What do you have, Billy June running for what?
With a cock.
Look at his cock in the hands. Look. Let's see here. Here's Eddie First as a, well, we don't want to say what he was doing there, but yeah. This is one. This is probably some of the best that I did ever made. These was even created last night while I was having dinner. That is Scobie double fisting.
Oh yeah.
This is great. Look at this one. Look. How awesome is that? Come on. You know what? Here's one even better. I don't know, like, I don't know.
You didn't drink that by yourself, did you?
I can open his mouth like that.
You know what? I think he was doing something. I took a picture of him, and it just fit so perfectly. This is my campaign slogan.
Fire!